Hey everybody, it's Farming Freak and welcome back to another video. So, as you remember in the last Farming Simulator 19 video, we planted soybeans in this field here, and we are waiting for them to grow right now. But before we get in this video, hit that red subscribe button that is below this video. It is absolutely free, and it really helps me out, so just take 2 seconds of your time to just click that subscribe button right under this video. And let's get into the video. Alright, so here's our field of soybeans, and because I have nothing else to do in the current time to wait for it to grow, because I don't have any forestry equipment, and the grass isn't ready to be mowed yet. So I'm just going to do a quick time lapse here of our soybeans growing. So before we begin the time lapse, we're going to scroll over here to our game settings, and we are going to go to timescale, change it up to the highest setting. Then we are going to go to plant growth. If I can find it here. I'm not finding it. It's really weird. I thought there was like a way to speed up your plant growth, but I guess there isn't. So now that the time scale is up, it is not only moving faster for you because I'm going to speed up the video time, but it's also faster for me because the plants will grow faster on the game. Alrighty, so it's morning here, and I'm going to stop the fast forward. Now for some reason, they didn't get to their next stage of growth. Shoo. The crops, and I don't know why exactly, but they're still 100% fertilized. So we don't need to do any more fertilizing. It's just weird that they didn't reach their next stage at least. So I'm just gonna speed up time some more. So before we do that, I did want to check how long my seasons lasted. Alright, seasons length, I'm going to change that to 24 days. Okay. And now we're going to go over to our game settings and speed up time again. Alright, so it's late in the day in the game here, and hold on, it's saving. Nothing has happened, so I don't know why, but my crops aren't growing. I'm going to go over here to our map, and we're going to go to growth, and down to our field over here, and it still just says planted instead of growing, which is weird because as soon as you plant it, it should go right to growing. I don't know why it's not growing. I don't know what to say. Alright. Go back over here. And it says planted. But there's also another little tab that I've never noticed. And it says Germination Failed, which means the seeds never grew. They just died as seeds. But right now it's just saying, for our field, it's just saying planted. And I don't know what that means. Is there anything that's going to trigger it into the next stage? I mean, I've never had this happen to me before. Normally it flips right from planted to growing, and it doesn't take a whole lot of in-game time to get to that point. And if we've already traveled through 1 day of in-game time and it doesn't say germination failed, then why isn't it growing? It's weird. Right now I'm going to turn on our grass tab down here to see the grass here. So then we're going to flip back over to growth, and it still says our grass is growing. And our field is planted. So, I mean, I can't mow, which is kind of sad. So, I don't know what to do. I feel like this video is a complete dud. There's really nothing to do. I thought I was going into this video, I thought I was going to just fast forward the plant growth, and then we'd do that and be able to harvest and cultivate and plow even if it needs it during this video. But it's just saying that it's not growing. It's planted. Don't know if it has to do with these birds that have been eating away our seeds here. In different little patches. Like that and that. And it's different little patches that the birds have been eating away at. Um, that's not good. I really don't know. So I'm gonna head over to the store and I'm gonna browse the shop to see if there's anything that may help. So we'll do that right now. Alright, so we're here at the shop. And we're gonna walk over here to our little shop tab and open up the shop here. And I have a lot of mods on this world right now. And I feel like one of the mods may or may not have changed the fact that the plants are that they're not growing. So I'm thinking that there might be something in the shop here that'll trigger it, because I've never had a mod that doesn't work. And I know I said in the last video I don't know if it was last video or the video previous to that, the mower mods I had, they do work. I tried them in another world where my grass had been fully grown, and they do mow. But so that makes it that I've never had a mod that didn't work. So I'm pretty sure this one isn't going to be the first. Now, I do have a seasons mod on, and the temperature here is in-game, I think, is 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Ground temperature is 37 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm going to open up my season menu again, and it says for got your economy and then crop info. So we're doing soybeans, and it says frost resistance is low for soybeans as a seed and as young stages, but when they're mature, it has no crop resistance. And no, not crop resistance, frost resistance. And they've got a low drought resistance as seed, and then a medium when they're young and mature. And it hasn't rained in a while, but we could always check the forecast here. And it says right now that it's supposed to rain later in game today. Not very much. At all. And it's got a 90% chance for it doing so, with low wind speeds as well. So we shouldn't have a problem there. Now it's saying right now in our calendar that we're in early spring right now, and it's saying to me right here that soybeans won't start growing until late spring, and they won't be ready to harvest until fall into winter. And that really sucks, because I'm gonna have to fast forward a lot of time. But So I am still going to post this video because um, maybe it'll help you see that if you have this season's mod on why things are not growing and they're just showing planted for right now, this is definitely why. And I just noticed also there's a little blue number of degrees Fahrenheit it needs to be for it to germinate. And that is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm worried that because it's only 38 in the game, that it's not going to work and the plants are just going to die as seeds. And then I'm going to need to do a whole new planting the field video just to replant our soybeans. Yeah, so I'm also going to cut out all of our growing time too. I'm not even going to do the fast forward. I'm still going to post this video because I want it to help you guys out when you're confused about why things aren't growing. It's definitely a learning experience for me and maybe everybody else. So, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep growing your mind. Until next time, it's been Farming Freak.